I haven't seen any Digimon since the days I was back in school, so it's been something that it's been really nostalgic to me because I actually enjoyed it back then, but it's something that I've been curious about lately, checking out a little bit more, because a friend of mine, he got back into it, and then not only that, I had so many people that were talking about the Digimon War Game movie because it had the same director as Summer Wars, which I reviewed recently, and they were saying that they are strikingly similar, so I decided to check it out and see where they stack up. The reason why this film is so heavily compared to Summer Wars is that it's got practically the same plot as our much-beloved protagonists discover a Digimon, which acts as a computer virus and begins to take over the world as our Digi-team has to put an end to this threat before nuclear missiles kill everyone on Earth. Personally, I value execution over originality, and even though I'm going to be comparing a bit of Summer Wars to a bit of Digimon War Game, this does nothing to diminish either of their individual quality. When watching Digimon War Game, I felt Hosoda's potential reaches far beyond the confines of any story Digimon can provide, giving me the impression that it was a waste of his talent. It feels like Summer Wars was his attempt to fully realize his original idea behind the Digimon movie, and I found Summer Wars to be far superior in every aspect. In comparison to Summer Wars, Digimon is extremely simplistic, which isn't necessarily a bad thing considering that its target audience is children, but I can't help but feel that it's not even something which would appeal to Digimon fans. I don't know about you guys, but what I liked about the original Digimon series was that it had this feeling of adventure as these characters were in a fantasy world finding random monsters which come in all shapes and sizes, plus there's the endless amounts of evolutions which always keep us on edge. Contrasting the adventure atmosphere of the original anime series to War Game, the majority of our characters don't leave the room they started off in as the battle is played out over the internet inside of their computers. In addition to that, this film appears to be extremely low budget as the art is much lower quality than the original animation, which says a lot because the movie is only 40 minutes long and the animation is nothing special either. On top of that, there were several assets which they borrowed from the original show as well, such as all of the Digivolutions. I guess that's what you call them. Unfortunately, my overall experience with Digimon War Game is that it is totally obsolete, and I really cannot recommend this to anyone unless you're curious about what came before Summer Wars. But even if I have never seen Summer Wars before, I would still not find a whole lot of value in Digimon War Game just as a Digimon movie because it's poorly designed, poorly animated. We have the characters in the room and they're just fighting through the computer, so there's not really that same sense of adventure that we have all come to know and love from the Digimon series. So maybe there's another Digimon movie out there. I think I remember seeing one a long time ago that I really enjoyed, but apparently this one wasn't it. Let me know your thoughts about this movie in the comments section below. Do you love it? Do you hate it despite, you know, the whole Summer War comparison thing? And if you enjoy the review, be sure to subscribe and stay tuned for my next review, which is going to be another guilty pleasure theater of Black Heaven, which is it's a really funny anime. It's not a hentai this time. I'm gonna do another hentai after that one maybe. So anyways, I'll see you then.